Hey guys, Carson here, and I'm back with another software demo. Now, this demo is about a disk formatter that I made. It's not really a formatter, I'll get into that in a little bit. That I kind of made in about a few hours. It's not really that much of a program, but it's really useful. Now, when I said that it's not really a formatter, what this actually does is that it deletes a file from a drive that you specify. And what it'll do is, you guys can't see me, but I'm putting quotes around zeroing out a hard drive. Now, what it means to zero out a hard drive is that it'll write a whole bunch of zeros to the hard drive's platters so that you can't recover the data. Because how hard drives work is that when you delete a file from Windows, you put it in a recycle bin, then you click the little empty recycle bin. You might think, hey, I hit every empty recycle bin, it must be gone. No, that is not the case. It simply tells the little hard drive computer that's on the hard drive, hey, the file doesn't exist, bruh. And it'll basically make it so that it'll overwrite what's on there next time something needs to be written. But there's software out there that can still read those deleted files. Now, what this software does, and what a whole bunch of other software does, is that it'll delete every file, then it'll fill up that hard drive all the way, and then delete everything again, so that it writes over all the pre-existing data, and then it deletes it all, so it'll be nice and fresh. It doesn't format the hard drive. It clears everything out of the hard drive, and then delete. That's basically how it works. So if we go on that virtual machine, and if I pop open Windows Explorer here, you see, I have two hard drives here. This one is the main one, and this one is an exact copy of this drive. So this drive right here is completely bootable, complete Windows installation. Now, this drive is bootable. It was bootable. If you were to restart the virtual machine and boot off the hard drive, it'll boot. But we're gonna delete all that. So we have the main app here. Then we have a 0 here. Now this is a 100 MB file. This will copy itself to fill up that hard drive. Now it will take a while because if you think about it, 100 megabytes and then on a 133 GB hard drive. Yeah, that's going to take a while. But let's go ahead and run it here. Welcome, type the letter of the drive. So if we were to open up Windows here, local disk E. So we'll type E like that. And then this was debugging. This drive has 96 gigs free. Is that true? 96.2. All right, here we go. So we click enter. That's where it starts happening. There we go. Running takeout and every file on the drive. Now it's deleting everything. So you can see, I mean, it's, oh, it's lagging the system a bit. You can see there's files removing. If we were to pop open Task Manager here, 100% CPU, Windows Command Processor, that's it right there. That's it deleting, because it runs a background app, deletes everything. So if you were to pop open properties here, over here, if we click out, go back into it, it should start, it should start, it's clearing it out, right? Or does it only work when I'm clicked in it? If I click out of it, it might stop. That might be how it works. Click in it, click out of it. No, I'll come back when it's on the next step. Alright, so that didn't go according to plan. I must have set something up wrong when making that hard drive file. Because I just copied the hard drive file for this and put a new folder. It must have just screwed up somehow with permissions and all that. But we're going to do it again. But I made a new hard drive file and I put 2.3 thousand zip files in here. Now, these are just empty zip files that I copied and pasted, so we're trying that again. So we go to this formatter and we'll run it. Alright, so the drive is E again. And it's going to start. It's running take on. Alright. Now, we already got an error here. Couldn't find it. It's right there! Okay, so I think I figured out what was the issue. It's my window manager here. Was screwing it up. So, if we run it here from Explore, and then we run it again. There we go. Now it's working. So if we go and take a look at the E drive here, there you go. So now you can see it's just taking that 0 file and just filling up the hard drive with 100 megabyte files. Now this is going to go until the entire hard drive is filled. So this might take a bit on big drives. But if we take a look, if we open this up, and click off, click back on it, you can see it's slowly going up and it'll go until the drive fills up. Now, at the end, it gets rid of everything, so I'm going to speed this clip up until it is done. Alright, it's just about done. There we go. Moving temporary files, and it is all cleared out. And that is the formatter tool. So now we had a blank drive we can give to somebody that we trust. Still, well, this is not foolproof, I would say. But in the future, I can make it so that it writes multiple times to make it even more secure. But that's the basic idea on how this works. So now if someone tries to read it, this drive, they will just see a whole bunch of garbled data that it doesn't make sense. They'll just see all the 1 through 200 files that this used to clear it all out. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.